Uh, all right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that's spreading this truth throughout the four winds. I am Brother Shamar, coming back to edify the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, today we're going to be talking about being blind. All right, spiritually blind. All right, in this deep slumber. All right, we know over here in Babylon the Great, all right, the land of confusion. All right, they hide everything from you. They hide the truth. All right, from the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, not just the 12 tribes of Israel. Esau, all right, that's who runs the world as of this time. All right, that's whose rulership we're under. All right, the Edomite rulership. All right, our wicked rulership. All right, we know that he deceives the nations. All right, he has everybody drunk, confused, and lost. All right, in order to what? In order to rule. All right, so he does stuff crafty. All right, he has crafty counsel. All right, he does everything behind your back. All right, we know that Amalek, all right, which is Esau, all right, has taken our heritage from us. All right, and called it their self. All right, that's why you got the Jewish. We know that the so-called Black, Latino, Seminole Indians are the real Jews. All right, the word Jew comes from the word Judah. All right, J-U. All right, Judah, Jew. All right, Israelite, Hebrew, Israelite. All right, that they say that the so-called Jews are over there inside of the Middle East. All right, the Israelis, but it's really, all right, the Black, Latino, Seminole Indians, Jamaican, Haitians, all right, the melanated people of this earth. All right, that's why we say, what? You gotta wake up. All right, you gotta take this blindfold off that they have placed on the world. All right, especially the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, the Most High chosen people according to Deuteronomy 14:2. All right, let's get there. This is Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 2. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh, and the Lord have chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all the nations that are upon the earth. All right. So, being an Israelite, all right, that makes you a god. All right. That makes you a god compared to these other nations, all right? The heathens, all right? We call them heathens, all right? They have their own other gods, all right, that the Most High has given them to confuse, the Most High has given them to serve, all right? But he told us, all right, the Israelites, all right, the children of Israel, to serve who? The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? We come from Jacob, all right? Not those so-called Amalekites, all right, them Jewish, all right, them Israelis, all right, that say they are Jews and are not, all right. That's used in order to deceive you, all right, to hide your heritage from you, all right. This is Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 7. And he, all right, who is that he? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will destroy in this mountain. All right, what is a mountain? A mountain is a kingdom, all right, a rulership. All right, and what mountain are we talking about? We're talking about Mount Seir, all right, Babylon the Great, all right, the land of Edom, all right, which is America, okay? And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people. All right, what's a covering? A blindfold. All right, they have all right, Esau, Edom has blindfolded you of the nations. All right, he has blindfolded the population. All right, they know who the true children of Israel are. They know what the Most High is getting ready to do in this earth. All right, they know that the so-called black man, all right, is the king of the earth. Well, they tell you what? He's not shit. All right, he's an African. All right, he's a Hamite. Oh, Slocky. All right, they tell you that the so-called black man is a so-called Hamite, all right, an African, all right. When in reality, we fled from Israel into the land of Africa for 1,000 years, and then we came over into America as slaves, all right. So let's read that again, all right. Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. So it said what? The Most High is getting ready in these last days to destroy this matrix, all right, that's been used to confuse and blind the nations from who the Most High is, all right, the power of Israel, all right. He's getting ready to what? Destroy the wicked, all right, who is Esau, Edom, all right. We know what? 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, all right. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that which followeth. So what? Esau is wicked, all right, and he's leading into the end of this world, all right, the end of this age, all right, the end of this rulership, all right. Well, what? Well, the children of Israel, all right, are slaves, all right, are looked down upon, all right. They're finna be exalted, all right, and that's the world that followed, all right. But back to this veil, all right, this blind, all right, the blinding that Esau has done on this planet, all right, to all the nations, all right, by telling them what? That they are the Jews, all right, that they are the Most High chosen people. When in reality, they just stole all of our stuff, all right. We know that's what the Khazars, all right, have done throughout the ages, all right. They steal people's heritages, all right, and call it their own, all right. That's blinding, all right. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10, 3 and 9. So like, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, to know that I have loved thee. All right. The Most High said, wait, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. All right. Esau has been running around saying that they are Jacob, all right, that they are the Jews, all right, that they are the Most High chosen people, all right, which is wickedness, blasphemy of the Holy Spirit, all right, Renaissance art, all right, that Renaissance art, all right, you got a picture of Caesar Borgia, all right, that's blinding, all right, that goes back into that veil, all right, that covering, all right, that blinding, all right. Let's get Job, the book of Job. All right, this is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth, all right, is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? It says what? He covereth, or he blinds, he hides, all right, he confuses, he deceives. What? The nations, all right, the faces of the judges, all right. This example is talking about the elect, all right. He hid. He's not just talking about the elect. It's talking about the children of Israel, all right. The kings of the earth, all right. The gods, all right. According to Psalms 82 and 6, all right. The children of Israel are gods, all right. It says what? He covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right, what does it mean to cover someone's face? It means to blind them. All right, to hide. What are they trying to hide from them? All right, that the Most High has chosen us. All right, the so-called Black, Latino, Seminole Indians. All right, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, the brothers with melanated skin that have been cast into slavery. All right, that are going through stuff in these third world countries, man. All right. Mexico, Cuba, all right, inside of Jamaica, all right, Haiti, all right. We are the Most High chosen people, man. All right, said what? The Most High chastises those that he loves. All right, that's why we have been put at this low level. All right, so the Most High can what? Exalt us. All right, it said what? It's going to say, in that day, that man shall stand in great boldness. All right, in the face of them that afflicted him. All right, so the Most High is using these heathen nations in order to what? In order to chastise us, to exalt the name of Israel. All right, we know the Most High is the Lord power of Israel. All right, the so-called Black, Latino, Seminole Indian. All right, he said he is our power and none else. All right, and Esau, Edom, all right, the Amalekites, all right, the Most High enemy, saying that they are the children of Israel, has been used to deceive us, man. All right, to hide our nationality, all right, as the Most High chosen people from us, man. All right, and if you do that, you're being destroyed with nuclear fire, all right, in the second death. All right, this is Revelation chapter 20 and verse 8. Now we're going to start at 7. No, let's start at 1. There's Revelation chapter 20 and verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. So what's that bottomless pit? That bottomless pit would be Europe, man. All right, and that angel would be Yahweh Shai. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. So this 1,000-year period is talking about the Byzantine Empire. All right, you go back and read that Renaissance. Look at not the Renaissance art, but the Russian iconoclasm. All right, those are pictures, all right, that we had painted during the Byzantine Empire. All right, you can see that we are black. All right, those brothers are brothers. All right, pictures of so-called black men, all right, melanated men, all right, from the tribe of Judah, painted, all right, as the kings. All right, so when it said that he bound Satan 1,000 years, that means he put Israel into rulership for 1,000 years and put Esau, all right, under us, all right, for 1,000 years. We know Esau, all right, the so-called white man, the Caucasian man, all right, with red skin, all right, is walking, all right, is the devil, all right, Satan himself, all right, the spiritual demon Satan counterpart, all right, in this world, okay? So what it said, we laid that he, all right, Yahweh Shai, laid hold on that dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil. All right, that's talking about Esau, all right, so-called white man, the devil. All right, and cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him, that he should not deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a seed. All right, so it said what? He cast him, all right, under us for 1,000 years, but then he let him loose on the earth. And that's the period we're in right now. Satan, all right, which is Esau, has been loosed, all right, and has been allowed to run the planet. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them. All right, what are these thrones? All right, this is in the kingdom, man. All right, when the Most High sets up his rulership, all right, and sets up the children of Israel, all right, as the kings of the earth. And judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received and reigned with Hamashiach, Salaki, or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power, but they shall be priests of the Most High and of Yahushua HaMashiach, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan, which is Esau, shall be loosed out of prison, and shall go out and deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth. So it said what? Once Esau, is put in the rulership, which we have right now, he is going to deceive the nations. What does it mean? He's going to confuse them, blind them, tell them lies, control them, manipulate them, deceive them, until what? Until they are consumed. What does it say? Though the nations are going to turn against this great whore, which is the devil, which is Esau, Edom, okay? And what? And are going to destroy her with fire, okay? Which is World War III. But I'm going to close it out. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abba Babal, man. Shalom.